Hello everyone, my name's Groupie, and I'm now going to be uploading on HipsterCookies along with Spatula. And the gameplay you're seeing today is a free-for-all on Overlord. Overlord to me is a decent map. There are a few parts of it that I'm not too big of a fan of, but overall I do pretty well, and it's a pretty, I guess, interesting gameplay. There's a little bit of head glitching, a little bit of rushing, sitting back, so it can, sort of suit all styles of gameplay. So the gun I'm going to be using today is the AK. It's probably my favorite gun at the moment. You have guns like the MTAR and the Remington, but I don't know. I seem to do best with the AK. Probably the MTAR is my second favorite gun, but there's a lot of guns in, Ghosts that I don't like as much because they just get outclassed by these types of guns. And the attachments I have on this gun are silencer and EMAGs, because, silencer so everyone doesn't know where you are, and EMAGs so that you can just have a few more bullets in the clip to, shoot your heart out. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about, my bringing to the channel, I guess you could say. I'll be uploading every Monday and Thursday, so that's when you should be expecting me to have videos. I'm pretty new to this commentary thing since this is the first one I've ever done, so excuse if I'm a little bit rusty. I'll get better as I do it more and more. My opinions on Ghosts overall as a game are that, it's pretty good, I guess. It's not as bad as some Call of Duties, I don't think, but it's still new, so maybe it'll grow on me, maybe it won't. There are some issues with the lag, and you die really fast too, and sometimes it just doesn't make sense, but, like that. He just kind of came out of nowhere even though I just checked, but that's just me being bad and not looking at my corners. But, on these kind of maps, especially this one, there's no real, like, 3-lane setup. There's multiple ways you can go, and so they kind of got rid of the 3-lane thing, so it makes, the gameplay a whole lot more different, and you really have to check your corners more and be more active about, finding people on the map, because if you just sit back, your chances are you're probably going to die more. Even though, which is counterintuitive to the fact that these maps are huge, and you might want to rush, but, if you run around with an SMG and on a huge map, it's going to be hard to get those long-range kills. So you're better off with, something like an assault rifle or a marksman rifle or even a sniper rifle. A little bit about me is, I've been playing Xbox for a few years now, probably almost 3. I've been playing with Spatula from, pretty much the start. We met over Xbox. I play Xbox a lot because, I don't really go outside. I don't want to get dirty. I'm kind of a prude. And I play with Spatula because I like to be bullied a lot by people that are bigger and better than me. But in all seriousness, he's really good at the game. He can go 100-0 just like by touching himself. It's pretty impressive actually if you've ever seen it live. Maybe he'll do that one day for a video. I'd like to see that actually. I'm sure it would get millions of views easily. But, Call of Duty is pretty much our favorite type of game. I'd say it's the one we play the most. Call of Duty itself, we probably get mad at it more than we enjoy it, but, it's fun when you finally do good and you can finally, put a gameplay up and, show all your friends, a cool, trick shot or something. We will be putting other games up on the channel, stuff like Minecraft and, Grand Theft Auto 5 to be specific. I really like to play Minecraft a lot. We have a friend that's really good at it, or he thinks he is at least. His name's, Gooey, so if you want to add him on Xbox, you can go hit that gamer tag up. But he's British, even though he's from Canada. It doesn't really make sense. I don't know. But, he can really spruce up your Minecraft world. I'm from Kentucky, so I don't really have great internet or shoes, and I have a lot of horses, and Ryan's from New Hampshire, so we don't live in the same state, but we do talk to each other pretty much on the daily. And we have a few other friends that will be recording with us, but they might not be putting videos out. They'll just be, you know, on our channel playing along with us. But back to Ghost a little bit. This game, really, I think it's more rewarding to people that have good accuracy. I guess it's a little generic for Call of Duties, but you really can't rush too much in it, and you have to be really accurate with your bullets. And the streaks in this game really aren't too good, so that a lot of your kills will be gun kills. At the moment in this gameplay, I have a helicopter up, and you know, the helicopter in this game is probably the best thing there is. It does the most work for me, by far. The dog can be alright. For me, it's usually more, you know, bad than good, because sometimes it'll just like look at people that are shooting me, and then after I die, I hope that it'll get, like, you know, the kill when I die, but sometimes it'll just stand there and then it'll die. So that's not too good. And there's a lot of head glitching in this game, just because, you know, it's more of a long range kind of thing. Like you can see here, it's just a huge open area for long range combat. They can come across the side, but even the sides, you know, generally are like, you know, longer lanes that, you know, it's hard for people to get kills in. And if you are, you know, really big into this game, you'll probably know that assault rifles are the best weapons. You know, they outclass the SMGs. Not by, you know, a ton, but just because they have that little bit of extra range, it can really help. That guy just there killed me with a honey badger, which is an okay gun because it has the built-in silencer, but oftentimes when I use it, it really isn't too great. But some people are just really, really good with it. I'm not one of them. I kind of hate not being good with that gun because I like the built-in silencer. You have to, you know, waste an attachment on it. I think personally it should be an SMG, but you know, I can't always get what I want in a game. But if you do have an SMG, you probably want to stay, you know, patrol this area of the map in the house, because, you know, everywhere else is just longer range, so that's going to be no good. But if you do have an assault rifle, you can stay around places like this where people, you know, will generally spawn in, or on the side I was in the game earlier. Those two are pretty much the best places for assault rifle people to go. And if you have a marksman rifle, there's a head glitch all the way in the back, which I'm about to go to, which is really good, you know, for just being able to scope in for a while and, you know, hit your target. You can also throw down, you know, like IEDs to protect you. And that's another thing in this game. I hate IEDs because it makes me run blast shield, and I don't really want to run blast shield, but IEDs, you can't really see them, and then they just immediately go off. They're way worse than bouncing betties, because bouncing betties you have a chance to dodge. These things, you're just gone. And I don't really like running sitrep or anything that has to deal with explosives. I don't use tacticals or explosives, and I usually just prefer to get gun kills and go on a streak that way. But that's mainly just my playstyle. And also another thing in this game, the camos are extremely hard to get. I don't know why you have to get lean kills. I'm never going to get a gold gun. I don't lean at all, unless like I think to, which is rarely ever. And I mean, that makes me pretty mad. And the gold doesn't even look, you know, too great. I don't know why they took out diamond camo. Diamond camo, call me a douchebag, but I love diamond camo. I thought that was the funniest, coolest thing that they ever put in a Call of Duty game. But, you know, I guess Vonderhaar, you know, should work on this game too, even though people have so many mixed feelings about him. If you want to know some stories about me and Spatula, about how we have a good time and stuff, he wanted me to make a Twitter for my groupie, you know, gamer tag and account stuff. I made an account, and then I immediately lost the password because I think I'm autistic. He thinks I'm autistic too. I can completely understand why. I made the password really late at night though, and I wasn't really thinking, so I didn't write it down. I thought I remembered the email for it to recover the password, but apparently that wasn't the email I used, so, you know, that's just a story about me being dumb and Spatula hating me even more than he already does. I really try to get Spatula to like me, but, you know, when you have a friend as dumb as me, it's kind of hard, you know, to put up with him for too long. I don't actually know why he wants me on this channel, but the gameplay's coming to an end. If you did enjoy, you know, my bad commentary, remember to like and subscribe. We'll be putting out videos, you know, every week for your enjoyment. And that's all. I'll see y'all later.
Like a bullet train.